Well, let's move on then and let's go across to Hormuz. He's here to track some stocks that were moving around yesterday and whether or not it was backed by delivery. Morning, Hormuz.
Morning, Nigel. You spoke of urban companies, so we'll focus on the new listings of yesterday first up. And it was a healthy buying traction seen on at least two of them. Urban company had almost 50% of their shares traded marked for delivery yesterday. Shringar House of Mangalsutra also had more than 2.5 crore shares being traded and close to 1.5 crore shares were marked for delivery as well. So healthy first day buying seen on the new listings. Can't say the same for Dev Accelerator, of course, a smaller IPO and a subdued listing as well. But the theme of yesterday's trading session were PSU banks, and PSU banks saw very healthy delivery-based buying yesterday. Look at the volumes first up. Bank of Maharashtra, SBI and PNB, all of them saw anywhere between 1.5 crore to 3.5 crore shares being traded yesterday. And compare that to their 20-day volumes, which lie anywhere between almost 50 lakh to 1 crore shares. So higher than their 20-day average. And usually when you see something like this, that when the traded volumes are higher, the delivery percentage is generally lower or adjusting in proportion. That's not the case for the PSU banks. Almost 50% of the traded shares of all of these PSU banks were marked for delivery in yesterday's session. Bank of Maharashtra almost 1.5 crore as well. SBI almost 80 lakh. PNB almost 1.25 crore as well. So healthy delivery-based buying seen in PSU banks. Now India Pesticides was another among the top gainers yesterday. Biggest single-day gain since May, has been outperforming off late, 7 out of the last 8 sessions. Now yesterday close to 50 lakh shares were traded. 20-day average is just 6.5 lakh, and 10 lakh shares of that were marked for delivery. So around 1/5 of the total volumes. 20-day average is around 2 lakh shares, and it's up around 30% on a year-to-date basis. Has done well this year but continues to remain below its IPO price, which is at 296. And lastly, Premier Explosives, the defense stocks have been on a move in the month of September so far, and it's gained in 4 out of the last 5 sessions. Tuesday's volumes were the highest on record, with over 1.5 crore shares being traded. The 20-day average is just 6.5 lakh. So very strong volumes yesterday, and close to 19 lakh shares were marked for delivery, and the 20-day average here is just close to 2 lakh shares. So defense on the move, and a lot of these PSU banks should be on your radar as well.
Very, very interesting data as always, Hormuz. Thanks very much for that.